You are listening to the Self Trust Solution Podcast with Dawn Leday, episode number 101. Welcome back. As we near the end of the year, I want to explore a topic that might feel counterintuitive, but is absolutely crucial to setting yourself up for goal success in the new year. And that's intentional rest and reflection. This episode is especially for those of you who feel an urge to rush into setting new goals, scrambling to make up for lost time, or anxious to start fresh after a year that might not have gone as planned. In today's episode, we'll explore the power of rest and how it impacts goal setting, why starting from a place of calm is more effective than beginning with urgency, how to reflect on your year through a lens of being impressed with yourself, and practical steps to cultivate this restful space as you set yourself up for success in the year ahead. So, if you're ready to kick off the new year with a sense of calm, clarity, and self trust, let's dive in. Hey, did you know the number one reason most people don't reach their goals is the dialogue in their head? But what if that inner chatter could actually work for you? Download my free book and discover how to turn your self talk into your greatest ally on the path to success. Get your free copy of Master Your Inner Dialogue at theselftrustcoach.com. Now, on to the episode. Let's start with the idea that rest is not only a form of self care, but a powerful productivity tool. Think of rest as the pause button that allows you to recharge, clear your mind, and return to your goals with fresh perspective. Often we're tempted to jump straight into planning for the new year, driven by this desire to catch up or make up for lost time or run away from unwanted results. But the truth is, setting goals from a place of this urgency and lack can lead to frantic hustle, burnout, and a lack of real progress. Instead, when we prioritize rest, we are allowing ourselves to reset mentally, emotionally, and even physically. From this place of calm, we can make more aligned and intentional decisions about what we want to achieve and how we want to achieve it. Rest gives us the space to ask ourselves what we truly want and what matters most, rather than just reacting to external pressures or internal anxieties. Imagine setting goals from a state of grounded peace. The path you create will mirror that state: steady, thoughtful, and sustainable. Doesn't that sound amazing? There's this common misconception that peace and calm are the rewards we get after we achieve goals. But what if peace and calm were actually the starting point? The starting point for creating the most effective and efficient path forward. When we begin our goal journey from a place of this lack and urgency and hustle, we are signing up for a path filled with lack and urgency and hustle. This frantic energy can drain us, causing overwhelm and even lead to burnout. But by starting from a place of calm, we're able to map out a path that feels manageable, strategic, and even delightful to sustain over time. Setting goals from a place of urgency often leads to rushed decisions and a lack of strategy, or strategy that ignores some essential knowledge, wisdom, and lessons that you have gained along the way. However, setting goals from a place of grounded peace means we're choosing a journey that honors both our goals, our well being, and the cache of knowledge and wisdom and experience that absolutely applies as we move forward. This doesn't mean that hustle never has its place, but it does mean that the pace we choose to set is influenced by our state of mind when we start. Beginning with calm helps ensure we create a pace and path we can genuinely sustain and maybe even enjoy along the way. One of my favorite exercises at the end of the year is to look back at everything I've accomplished and think, I am so impressed that and fill in the blank. This practice isn't about boasting, it's about acknowledging and celebrating your resilience, growth, and achievements, no matter how big or small. Take a moment to think through this lens, even right at the top of a piece of paper, whether it is digital or a real piece of paper that you use a pen on. Take a moment to fill that out. At the top, right, I am so impressed that and then begin filling in the rest. No pressure to have to do it all at once. Just get your brain moving in that direction. Maybe you keep it lying out somewhere and you just add to it when you think of it. Or maybe it's a document or notes on your phone that you can just, from anywhere, something comes to mind, you can add to it. Maybe you'll see I'm so impressed that I made it through that challenging situation. I'm so impressed that I was able to learn that new skill. I'm so impressed that I created something I'm proud of, and so on. Let yourself be genuinely impressed with you. This helps you move away from judgment and self-criticism and into a space of gratitude and acknowledgement. When we celebrate ourselves in this way, we're building not only a foundation of self-trust, but a foundation for forward movement on our goals. We're reinforcing that we are capable, resilient, and worthy of our goals. And from this place of positive reflection, we can set goals that feel exciting, not burdensome. We can start moving towards goals with a sense of possibility and promise instead of fear and doubt. So, how do we go about creating this restful space as we move forward toward the new year? Here are a few simple but powerful steps. First is to schedule intentional time for rest. Don't just wait for rest to happen. Actively schedule downtime. This could be as simple as a weekend off from work, a quiet evening without distractions, or even a full day of relaxation and reflection. The important thing is to give yourself permission to rest without guilt, to rest without constantly going through the list of things that need to be done. Create a calm and grounded ritual is number 2. Whether it's meditating, journaling, or taking a nature walk, find a practice that allows you to feel calm and centered. Do this before you sit down to set any goals. Embrace the impressed lens. This next step is all about reflecting on the past year and making that list of all the ways that you're impressed with yourself. Write them down, speak them out loud, or even share them with a trusted friend. Allow yourself to feel proud of what you've accomplished and use that pride as fuel for your goals that you'll set. And finally, set goals with self-trust as the foundation. When you start from a place of calm and use your self trust as the foundation, you're creating a path that's not only goal oriented, but also nurturing to your well being. Remember, setting goals doesn't mean rushing into action. It means creating a roadmap with clarity, intention, and trust. Rest and reflection aren't detours from productivity, they're essential stops along the way to achieving your dreams. And if you want to take this process even further, the Self Trust Lab is here to guide you. You'll learn how to set and achieve goals with an infallible roadmap that's rooted in self trust, allowing you to move forward with confidence and ease. What will you take away from today's episode? My goal is for you to embrace rest as an integral part of your success journey, not just something that comes after you've achieved your goals. Recognize intentional rest sets the foundation for clarity, focus, and sustainable success. Starting from calm creates a path that's manageable, enjoyable, and free from burnout. Reflect with a lens of being impressed to not only build self trust, but also to build forward momentum. And create rituals that allow you to approach goal setting from a grounded, peaceful place. Thanks for tuning in to the Self Trust Solution Podcast. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe, share it with a friend, and tune in next week for more insights on self trust and personal growth. Until next time, keep trusting yourself and keep moving forward. Struggling to follow through on your goals? It's time to break the cycle of doubt and frustration. That's why I created the Self Trust Lab, a simple yet profound path to success. Using my 3E success method, you'll master 3 core skills, overcome 3 common obstacles, and build 1 essential trait: self-trust. Inside the Self-Trust Lab, you don't need more willpower or endless pushing. You need less stress, less second guessing. Instead, you'll get a detailed roadmap for setting and achieving your goal, along with master level coaching to make success inevitable. You'll implement a streamlined approach that incorporates clearer parameters, a mindset of achievement, an infallible follow-through plan, and a strategic obstacle abatement strategy. This isn't just a better way to reach your goals. It's a way that respects all areas of your life while making success possible without burnout. Ready to unlock your potential and reach your dreams with clarity and confidence? Join the Self-Trust Lab today and start your self-trust fueled journey at theselftrustcoach.com/the Self-Trust Lab. See you inside.